We have finally made it to Sydney, Australia. Yay! We have checked into the Sheraton Hyde Park Hotel, which is a beautiful little hotel right next to Hyde Park. I know you're laughing at me because I say little. I know it's not really that little.
No, it's
actually pretty big. Thanks to Ryan's titanium status with Marriott Bonvoy. Thank you, Marriott Bonvoy. We were upgraded to a lovely little suite that overlooks Hyde Park, which is really nice. It's also got a great lounge that we can access, again, because of the benefits. If you're interested in it, you should look it up. We're not sponsored by Marriott, even though we'd love to be.
Marriott, please sponsor us.
You should definitely look into being a member of Marriott's program. It's free to do. And as you stay at Marriott's, you get some really good perks. Anywho, that's not why we're here. We're here in Sydney because we want to see Sydney.
We're standing right in front of St. Mary's Church, which it took 130 years to rebuild after it burned down. We found out today on our tour from Free Tours, what was it called?
I'm Free Walking Tour.
I'm Free Walking Tours of Sydney. Owen was our guide. He was great.
We'll link it in the description.
Quite a few of the churches in Sydney actually burned and they had to be rebuilt.
Yeah, thankfully they finally used stone to rebuild it. But yeah, 130 years later.
Here it is. And it's actually a Catholic church. And then we are standing in, technically it's in front of us.
It's in front of us.
In front of us is the tallest structure in Sydney, which is the Sydney Tower, which stands at I believe 309 meters.
Don't look at me.
309 meters. Definitely not 3.09 meters, because that would not make sense. Anyway, it's the largest structure in Sydney. Now, the tallest skyscraper in Sydney is actually the Crown Towers, which is a hotel.
Well, and casino.
Which we actually met the manager of one of the Crown Towers in Melbourne last night after Joseph sneezed, and we were just walking and we just started talking to him. Very random, very cool. Sadly, we're only here in Sydney for 3 days before we head home, but we are going to show you around the city and the area and see what cool things that Sydney has to offer.
Let's get a little closer look at St. Mary's Cathedral. It is a gorgeous Gothic-style church with high steeples, and inside is just as impressive, with its beautiful archways lined with numerous stained glass windows everywhere, and an intricate high altar that is fitting of any cathedral. By the time we got out, the rain had started to come down pretty heavily. This, of course, made for a beautiful walk along the reflecting pools just in front of the church. But thankfully, there is another cool, dry place to see across the street.
We are getting ready to head into the Australian Museum, and guess what? It's actually free!
It is completely free to enter, which is really cool. They have minerals, dinosaurs, some Aboriginal history and artwork.
And some dead snakes, which is the best place to see them in Australia.
Yes.
So, we're going to go see what it all has to offer. The Australian Museum was really, really cool. It has multi-levels, so much cool things to see. It even had some things on sale in the actual museum store. Go figure.
The downtown area of Sydney is full of history, artwork, and beautiful architecture. Thankfully, the rain had slowed down enough for us to find a dry place to relax for a minute and watch the bin chickens try to find their next meal. These birds are everywhere. It would have been easy to spend our entire day just wandering these streets, admiring the downtown area. But there's so much more to see.
We have come inside the Queen Victoria building, or as people in Sydney call it, the QVB, because Australians shorten everything and have nicknames for everything. It's really fun and cool.
Anyway, this is basically now a shopping mall, and I think it was always kind of a shopping mall. It was started in 1893, completed in 1898, but ironically, it was not actually full of vendors until the 1930s. So, cool fact, it's a great building, it's got great architecture, great appeal, and you can spend a lot of money in here.
On this very rainy day, we really needed a coffee pick-me-up.
We absolutely did, because the coffee at our hotel is not good. In fact, it's the first bad cup of coffee that we've had this entire trip.
Yes, there is so much good coffee in Australia. Sydney, Melbourne, honestly, everywhere we've been, the coffee has been phenomenal. And frankly, United States, you need to learn how to make coffee, because this stuff is next level.
Europe too,
good.
technically.
And yeah, Europe too. Sorry. Pretty much the rest of the world. Australia, you've got it on the map.
So many things, but especially coffee.
Yeah, we got to stop. There's traffic in front of us.
Another significant church in the city center of Sydney is St. Andrew's Cathedral. It was started in 1837 and it took 31 years to complete. It is also known as the oldest Anglican church in the entire country of Australia, even though, like the US, since we're both fairly young countries, that's not that old. But let's go check it out inside. Just when you're around here, be careful of the birds, because there's a lot of them.
And time for a quick snack break. We have actually yet to have real fish and chips while we've been in Australia, so why not? We are in a country that is part of the Commonwealth of England, so they really should have good fish and chips. How is it?
It is really, really good. It's got some really good garlic salt on the fish, which I didn't expect. Or I should say we didn't expect, but it really does enhance the flavor. This fish is super fresh. There's no fishy smell. There's no fishy taste. It's excellent. Probably actually some of the best fish and chips I've had. Sorry, England.
Personally, I think we made the right choice to have our snack break on the wharf. And thankfully, just a few minutes walk along the waterfront is the viewing point for two of the most iconic views in all of Sydney. Well, the rain has stopped. The clouds are starting to dissipate a little bit with the sun coming through, and there it is, the most iconic view of Sydney.
Ironically, it was not designed to look like sails on a ship. According to our guide Owen yesterday on our free walking tour, it was designed to resemble that of a cut-up orange.
I don't know, what do you think? Aussies, tell us if that's true or not. I don't know.
Yeah, tell us in the comments what you think.
Next, we are going to be going to the other iconic symbol of Sydney, the Harbour Bridge. Psych. Actually, we're stopping by the rocks first, and Ryan's going to tell you a lot more about the rocks because he learned all of that information while we were on our walking tour, and I apparently forgot it. Well, we actually just know that Ryan's a whole lot better with his facts than I am. But it is on the way towards the Bay Bridge. It is on the way towards the Harbour Bridge. So we're going to stop by and show you this really cool historic place.
Back in the day when Australia was a penal colony, this is where, of course, they would house their prisoners, if you want to call it house them, because according to our guide I went yesterday again, back in the day they did not lock the prisoners up. They just let them roam freely because they figured if they wanted to escape the island, if they wanted to escape Sydney or they wanted to escape Australia, the only way out is by sea, and anything in the sea could pretty much kill you, as could quite a bit of things on the land. So they really weren't too worried about it. The rocks area is right by Circular Quay or the harbor, so this is where the ships would come in and basically drop the prisoners off. So it kind of makes sense that this is where they would house them. They do have a free museum that you can walk through when it's opened. And there's also several restaurants, there's several shops, a lot of places that sell original Australian artist paintings. Really cool area to hang out in. The rocks area was set for demolition, but thanks to the workers' union, they saved it. Now we're going to go walk the Harbour Bridge. The view from the bridge on this side is not very pretty at all.
But that's not why you come up here.
This is why you come up here. You do get a different perspective of the Sydney Opera House from up here, as well as Circular Quay in the CBD of Sydney.
There are actually two ways to cross this bridge. You can take the footpath like we are, which is on the main level with the street, or you can actually go up and over the top of the bridge. It's a little pricey. I can't remember exactly how much. I'll have to find it, research it, and put it on the screen for you. But it looks like a thrilling experience if you really want to do it.
The bridge is nearly a mile long. It's approximately 3,700 feet across. And from the bottom to the top of the arch, it's actually 1,600 feet.
Crossing the bridge didn't take as long as I thought it would. But I think a lot of that's because Ryan likes to race past things.
That's probably why my lower back's hurting.
He's a speed racer.
I am, always have been.
It is a busy bridge though. Alright, after making it across the bridge, we have decided to take the easy way back to our hotel, which is on the train.
Because we have walked approximately 10 miles or more today, and we still are not finished, because I'm sure we'll probably go to dinner tonight somewhere.
But this is going to end our first day here in Sydney, because we've had an amazing day, and this vlog is already getting long enough. So we just want to say, thanks for traveling the world with us.